shocking the world. It is not just a court match, it is a brutal mental war. Alexandra, Eala, and Emma Raducanu follow different paths toward one target, the French Open. Forget the main draw. Alex is already in. The real battle is cracking the top 32 because being seeded gives you a massive advantage in any Grand Slam. Seeding protects you from top-tier threats in the early rounds. Without it, you could face the toughest giants on day one. As the cutoff date looms, the pressure rises on who will climb the official rankings. Right now, their trajectories couldn't be more different. Alex has upward momentum, playing constantly and hunting every ranking point possible. Meanwhile, Emma Raducanu struggles with inconsistency due to health issues and missed matches. Talent isn't enough if you're not actually on the tour. Rankings aren't just about raw skill, they are about showing up and staying consistent. This is where Alex gains the edge, especially during the clay season, where rhythm is everything. While Raducanu recovers, Alex builds massive momentum tournament after tournament. It all comes to a head at a critical stage, the Italian Open in Rome. This is the final big chance before the ranking cutoff for Roland Garros. This is where the seeding battle is decided. For Alex, the mission is crystal clear. She needs a deep run. Simple wins won't cut it. She needs big performances against elite players to secure those points. Her discipline on clay and her ability to adapt to any situation give her a real shot at success here. On the flip side, Raducanu's fate depends entirely on whether she can return to peak condition. If she doesn't perform right now, she'll be left in the dust during the seeding race. In the end, this battle is about more than just rankings, it's about perfect timing. In tennis, the only thing that matters is peaking at the right time. Right now, Alex has all the momentum, but the story remains wide open because in just one tournament, everything can change. If Alex can turn her preparation into hard results, she could snag the biggest breakthrough of her entire career. If she does, it won't just be a personal win, it'll be a historic milestone for Philippine tennis on the world stage. Analyzing the situation for Alex and Emma Raducanu, this battle for French Open seeding is about more than just ranking points. It's a mix of current form, surface adaptation, and decision-making under heavy pressure. These factors decide who rises during the clay season's crucial stretch. First, let's look at their performance trajectory. Progress in tennis isn't linear. There are phases where players find their rhythm and times they lose their timing. Right now, Alex is trending up. With regular matches and non-stop training, her clay preparation has a clear direction. That kind of consistency is vital for lead-up tournaments like the one in Rome. Meanwhile, Raducanu is in recovery mode. Despite being a Grand Slam champ, her lack of match exposure puts her at a disadvantage. In high-level tennis, even a small gap in rhythm leads to early exits. Next, there's surface-specific adaptation. Clay courts are unforgiving for anyone lacking movement or patience. You need controlled aggression and elite footwork here. Alex, having trained in a clay-heavy environment, holds a natural advantage in these tough conditions. Her game is built on consistency and rally tolerance, the exact qualities needed to survive on clay. While Raducanu is technically sound, she's historically much more comfortable playing on faster surfaces. If she doesn't adjust fast, she'll struggle to get the results needed for seeding. Third is making decisions under pressure. At the Italian Open, where every match impacts the rankings, you must execute during crucial points, tiebreaks, and momentum swings. This is where a player's maturity is tested. Based on her recent trajectory, Alex is showing a much more composed approach in these high-stakes situations. Raducanu has big stage experience, but she needs to rediscover her competitive rhythm to survive these high-pressure scenarios. Overall, the battle for seeding isn't about who is more famous or decorated. It's about who has the right combination of form, adaptation, and composure at the exact time they need it most. Looking at their current trajectories, it's clear that Alex is the one with all the momentum. But in the world of tennis, a single week can flip the script. In the end, the seeding battle between Alex and Emma Raducanu is about more than just climbing the rankings. It's a reflection of two different career stages, one player on the rise, and one fighting to return. For Alex, This is the chance to turn her preparation into a breakthrough that pushes her to the next level of competition. For Raducanu, this is the moment to prove she can still play at an elite level despite her health and momentum struggles. Never underestimate the power of seeding. At a grand slam like Roland Garros, early round protection is the gateway to a deep run. It is not just a tactical edge, it is a massive psychological boost for the climb. For Alex, breaking into the top 32 proves her meteoric rise is no fluke. It is the result of a relentless, proven process. For Raducanu, holding that seated position acts as a vital stabilizer during her high-stakes comeback. But even with all the expert analysis and data, tennis remains a game of total unpredictability. One dominant performance at the Italian Open can flip the entire script. A shock upset, a deep run, or one clutch performance could swing the momentum entirely for either of these two stars. This is where it gets intense. History does not matter, it is all about who delivers in the heat of the moment. For Filipino fans watching, this story carries a much heavier weight. Alex is not just fighting for a win. She carries the hopes of an entire nation hungry for a seat at the table on the world tennis stage. If she succeeds here, it is more than a milestone, it is a historic leap forward for the future of Philippine tennis. In the end, it is not just about who gets seeded. The real question is who is actually ready to seize the moment. And the answer to that very question will write the next chapter of their legendary careers.